they do. All right, so next we have the Gaile Argiro Volunteer Award. This award is named after Gaile Argiro, who was a key in keeping CPM going for over the past decades. She was foundational in administrative support for the association before we had our management company. So she really did a lot. If one compares what we ended up paying for with the management company compared to Gaile running the show, it was very helpful. So the award nominee must have demonstrated exceptional commitment to volunteerism by supporting the activities of CPM in a recognized volunteer position. The nominee should have demonstrated exemplary leadership, creativity, teamwork, and hard work in their service to CPM. The nominee should serve as a model and inspiration to other volunteers. The nominee must have demonstrated the ability to work in a collaborative manner with other CPM members, the CPM board members, and CPM staff and others. So CPM depends on its volunteer members and on a wide range of activities, and the board would like to encourage all members to serve in the association in any way that they can. The exception this past year has been Dan Lynch. And you might say, well, wait a minute, Dan's on the board. But Dan didn't start out the year on the board. Dan came in around the same, a little bit after Bob was working on the training stuff, and he came in to step in for Marty Duchette, who had to move off a little bit, and picked up the whole CPM Championship Series. Again, taking advantage of Daryl's technology that he was giving us, we started to run virtual 2 and 4 hour events starting in December of 2021. And then when Marty had to step down, Dan stepped up. We didn't miss a beat. He volunteered, took up the ball, kept the championship series moving. We finished that series, and then he's continued on to plan more events, including helping us set up an Agile Lunch and Learn, which we've been doing over late summer into the fall. And we have since brought Dan onto the board, and he has officially taken on the position as a VP of Workshops. So we have selected Dan because of, like Bob and Daryl, he's played a critical role in keeping the association's programming moving forward during this period of COVID. Dan, really appreciate you coming on and doing that, and picking up the ball and doing it as quickly as you did. So we really didn't miss a beat. And so over to you. I really appreciate your support of the association in your role as a volunteer back at that time.
Thank you, John, and the entire board for this. I see faces on the screen here who remember Gaile, Eleanor, and Susan, and probably a few others out there. I am humbled to be even have my name mentioned in the same sentence as Gaile. And I take a lot of pride in the fact that the actual name of this award is for volunteers. There is nobody on the screen or over on the right-hand side of your screen is getting paid for this. So, you know, it's a volunteer organization. We do this out of our love of the discipline. So I'm humbled, very much so. And just to have this kind of award in honor of Gaile, who I do remember, is very humbling, and I can't thank you enough. And John wants me to go on to other business. So he wants me to talk about what's going to be up ahead for the workshops. We're going to do something early January, probably with my friends Albert and Nick